choose our socks for success in all endeavors. Fortunes rises from the heel, and good luck for life.
Good morning. Today is Saturday, November 16th, 2024. Today in history. On this day, 102 years ago, Portuguese writer José Saramago was born. His works include Baltasar and Blimunda, Blindness, and Seeing. Known for advancing stories with a virtual future tense, he won the Camões Prize in 1995 and the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1998. Welcome to today's Qingchao Morning News. Let's start with political updates.
Kim Jong-un approves DPRK-Russia Strategic Partnership Treaty. According to the Korean Central News Agency, on November 12, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un ratified the Comprehensive Strategic Partnership Treaty signed with Russia. Russian President Vladimir Putin had previously signed the legal document on November 9, bringing the treaty into force. The treaty establishes a long-term comprehensive strategic partnership between the two nations, based on mutual respect for national sovereignty, non-interference in internal affairs, and equality. It includes provisions for strengthening defense capabilities and enhancing cooperation to prevent war, ensuring regional and international peace and security. Ukraine launches largest drone attack on Moscow. Comprehensive news from Moscow. On November 10, Ukraine launched its largest drone attack on Moscow since the war began, leading to the temporary closure of 3 Moscow airports and injuring at least 1 person. The Russian Defense Ministry reported that air defense systems in 6 Russian regions intercepted 70 Ukrainian drones over a 3-hour period, with 34 of them downed in the Moscow area. In related developments, the United States is set to deliver over 500 interceptor missiles to Ukraine in the coming weeks, accelerating Washington's military support for Kyiv. These missiles are expected to meet Ukraine's air defense needs through the end of the year. Europe increases military spending by nearly 50%. Comprehensive news from London. The International Institute for Strategic Studies recently released a report highlighting significant changes in Europe's defense landscape. Since the end of the Cold War, European countries have dramatically reduced their weapons inventories, and the defense industry has shrunk. However, since 2022, production in certain military sectors, such as air defense systems and artillery equipment, has increased to meet Ukraine's needs. The report also revealed that, compared to 2014 when Russia annexed Crimea, military spending by European NATO member states has risen by nearly 50%, with reduced reliance on US-made weapons. Since February 2022, European weapons systems have accounted for over half of the arms purchased by European NATO members, while US-made weapons now make up 34%. Germany's industrial output falls 2.5% in September. According to Reuters, data from the German Federal Statistical Office shows that after seasonality and working day adjustments, German industrial output fell by 2.5% month-on-month in September. The construction industry output decreased by 1.4%, while the energy industry output fell by 2.1%. The German Federal Ministry for Economic Affairs and Climate Protection stated that Germany's industrial economy remains weak due to ongoing geopolitical uncertainty and declining industrial demand. However, recent data indicates a rebound in the order volume, which increased by 4.2% month-on-month. Israel PM admits approving attack on Hezbollah members' device. Comprehensive news from Jerusalem. On November 10, Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu acknowledged for the first time that the collective explosion of communication equipment, such as pagers and walkie-talkies, by Hezbollah members in Lebanon was planned by Israel and executed with his approval. The explosion occurred in mid-September, resulting in nearly 40 deaths and over 3,000 injuries in Lebanon. A Hezbollah official called it the largest security lapse in the ongoing conflict between Hezbollah and Israel, which has lasted nearly a year. Despite multiple investigations pointing to Israel as the orchestrator of the attack, Israel had previously neither confirmed nor denied involvement. Hospital ransomware cases on the rise. According to the United Nations News Center, the World Health Organization, WHO, and over 50 countries recently issued a warning at the United Nations about the increasing frequency of cyber extortion attacks targeting hospitals. These attacks are primarily carried out through ransomware, where hackers encrypt valuable data from individuals, companies, and institutions, demanding ransom for access restoration. WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus stated that investigations show a rise in both the scale and frequency of cyber extortion in the medical sector. He emphasized the importance of international cooperation to combat ransomware. U.S. Deputy National Security Advisor Newberg noted that such attacks threaten public security, delay critical medical services, endanger lives, cause significant economic losses, and may jeopardize international peace and security. Cambodia's traditional Kathina festival held in Vietnam. According to Cambodia China Times, Prince Bun Rainy, wife of Senate President Hun Sen, recently held the traditional Cambodian Kathina festival ceremony in Vietnam, alongside many believers. During the ceremony, she donated $2.3 million to temples and monks. Prince Bun Rainy expressed that after 12 years of effort, she had fulfilled her dream of hosting this historic, topping festival ceremony in Khmer Krom. Khmer Krom, once part of Cambodia, was transferred to Vietnam during the French colonial period and now belongs to southern Vietnam. Prince Bun Rainy emphasized that the event held in this land, once part of the motherland, carries profound symbolic significance. All donations will support Buddhist causes, particularly the improvement of temples and the welfare of monks and Buddhist temple committees.
According to London Financial News, the main LC2-501 contract of lithium carbonate futures recently closed at 80,950 yuan per ton, marking a 4.32% increase. That's all for today's Qingchao Morning News. Thanks for watching. Join us at the same time tomorrow.